Greetings, my beautiful people. We are back in Skitlanta. We're gonna get back with Larry, y'all. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Welcome new subscribers. Come on in the room to our happy and safe place, right? Now we're gonna get in here where Larry gets asked. You know, he done left Bethany again. Said he gotta go. I don't know how long Larry gonna mean. What Larry meant by gotta go. I don't know how long. I don't know if Larry's gonna be gone all night for a few days again. I don't know. But we see now he done hooked up with a friend. He gonna ask if Sharra's the friend asked Larry if Sharra's cheating ruined black women for him. And you know, I was talking about this before about Bethany caught him at the right time for her, but at the wrong time in his life. When he probably should have had more time alone. I think because of what he went through with Sharra, it did a number on him because he done wound up going to a white woman, got with this Karen who loves black men evidently, but has her own little racist ways, and yeah, it can be very ugly. And he's seeing how traumatic it is, and she's pissing him off, and he's starting to, you know, take some blinders off his eyes to really look at Bethany for the woman that she truly is. And I always said it boils down to Sharra hurting him so bad that he went total opposite with Bethany. And that's a good question that he asked. So let's see this conversation.
Me through there right now.
Okay.
She's trying to just make me lose everything I have. Just like she don't get it.
So what now?
Sharra calls me and says there's a young man outside
Right.
her apartment
Right.
that she met that wants to tell me something.
No.
I go over there. This little 19-year-old young man tells me that Bethany tried to give him money.
Hold on. Because every time we talk, something with Bethany.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you straight up.
Mm-hmm. Tell him, brother.
Did she like ruin it?
Ruin what?
Did she ruin it for the sisters?
Thank you.
Because you've been having these issues with Bethany. You had you a sister, and you, okay, I understand she cheated.
Okay.
Okay. I got that.
Okay.
I got that.
Right. Okay.
But look at these problems with Bethany right now. Every time we talk, something's going on, especially with the disrespect.
Brother, when I tell you, I'm gonna tell you like this because the question you asked me, no. Bethany did not ruin it, or Sharra did not ruin it for me when it comes to black women. Okay. I love black women. My mama black.
Yeah.
I can't look at black women and look at them like in disgust or like disappointment.
Thank you.
It just so happens right now I'm married to a white woman.
Okay.
And it don't matter if she's black,
I don't know how you got there.
She could be plaid. A woman will give you problems when they want to give you problems. It just so happens that right now I'm married to a white woman, and she giving me the blues right now, brother.
So what's going on in the household, man? What is really going on?
Have you ever been the only man?
But you can say that. I get what Larry is saying about it could be any woman from race, nationality, creed, religion, whatever, that can give problems to some extent, just like any man in those different categories can give you some, you know, you can find bad in every race, religion, creed, nationality, sexual orientation. You're going to have problems. The thing that makes this dynamic different is when you throw in a problem, you already have the problem. This is why it's good to be equally yoked, and it has nothing to do with anyone who chooses that be in an interracial relationship. The thing is, you are going to have another problem to deal with when you dealing with any type of differences. Sometimes it's religion. When you have faith, if you just have a mutual respect and find the similarities in that, and not look at what religion has done to us, especially as black people, a lot of times to become very ritualistic and cause a lot of division. If you can believe in your faith in God and understand that sometimes you may call by two different names, or you may, people have made it work with two faiths, but then a lot of times they also have with two different faiths, but then they also have sometimes struggles and beliefs with that as well. When it comes to, I think that can be worked out better though than someone who believes in God and someone that's totally an atheist. That ain't working. But Muslim, Christian, maybe Christian, Hindu, whatever the case may be, can work through those things. Many people do. They just deal with spiritually. They don't get too much into. They just find a way to work that out. When you are dealing with the history of black and white, there has to really be some type of empathy and understanding, and really try to learn the dynamics of what we went through as black people. For a white person, it's two different worlds we came under. It just was built that way. This has been that way from the beginning with us. It's a very dark, bad history. Not saying that, respect God in your life, and true love can't get through some of these things, especially when you're compassionate enough to want to learn and understand the history, and not just sympathize and tolerate, but really empathetic and really, studying the roots. And so you can gain understanding of why we may be the way we are as black people. This is something that Bethany hasn't even tried to tackle. Bethany can care less about our history, what we went through. She probably just, got a few African art paintings or whatever in her house or whatever the case may be. But she really, even with the whole situation with calling the cops on Destiny, she can't even fathom that. No, it's the same. I don't care. No, it is not, Bethany. And she was so adamant and not even hearing or understanding why that was wrong, why that was so dangerous. And so that's the problem. That that household is not equally yoked at all. Um, he has just learned how to tolerate and deal with Bethany, but there's a lot more when it comes to race and history that you're gonna have to deal with. That's gonna come with a lot of conflict along the way, more than whatever your individual problem is in a relationship. You compounding more mess because of the differences in the races and what we've been through historically. Bethany is blind to that, and that's the difference.
In a house full of women, look, I got Bethany, Brooke, now I got Destiny. Then,
But hold on, what happened to Jake? What happened to your son, man?
he's still overseas playing basketball.
Oh, he got a son?
And he tells me that, well, Dad, I might spend another 2 years over in Australia, which I ain't got no problem with. Live your life. But man, I need a man.
Larry got a son? Oh, wow. That brings a whole nother dynamic into this story, in this marriage. I have never heard nothing about him, no son in all this time. Bethany don't even breathe him. Wow.
Man in the house.
Yes, you do, brother.
I need a man in my house to talk to deal, because I can't be dealing with these women all day long.
Look,
I know that's right,
I got
Larry.
your back. We can talk anytime, man.
Yeah.
Poor Larry.
But you gotta handle your business at the house.
I'm trying to keep the peace. I mean, Bethany's arguing. Brooke's growing up. She got mouthy.
Right.
Then Sharra was coming over getting mouthy. I'm one lonely man in a battle full of women.
Poor Larry.
And I'm trying to hold it together. That's why I asked you to come out. I need a drink.
Poor Larry.
I left. I'm here with you right now. I just want to chill with my boy, have a drink. And man, just
say less, brother.
Appreciate you, brother. Always.
Yeah.
Woo, man. I need this.
No, I get it. Larry, he just needed to get out. He needed to get out with a man and talk to another black man and get this release off his mind. I get it now. He got too much damn estrogen in that house for him. I don't blame you. I don't even like being around a whole lot of women like that. I know how we can get. It's a lot. Well, Larry, you're going to have to deal with Bethany. Bethany is a lot. She's a problem in and of itself outside of your niece and daughter. That I think you can deal with a little bit more if you didn't have the venom and the stick and the claws and the fangs of Bethany and her negativity and spewing all her poison always in every situation. Down from Destiny cooking bacon that could have been so much better and showing her how to cook the bacon and smoke alarm and all that. She didn't even handle that right. She is so toxic and ornery and vile that she's too much. She's too much. Put the children aside. She is too much. I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know. I don't see this marriage getting any better. It looks like he's just gonna be there for the night. I don't know. I don't know. I think there's one more with him and the friend. I still don't think this one night is enough. I think Larry, it may be overnight. He needs some more time to think, even out with his friend. But I'm glad you ain't over black women, Larry, because you a good man now. You can catch a sister. Um, Dealing with this toxicity of Bethany, I can't see how this is gonna go on. It's just too much differences with them. Too many differences. I think you can get over Sharra cheating and rekindle with her better now in this space and time with forgiveness than you can ever deal with that mess with Bethany. I'm sorry. Put in the comments, y'all, what y'all think about this conversation with Larry and his friend. Anything I spoke on, give your view on it. I'd appreciate it. Because it's a safe space, and we can always agree to disagree. We always not gonna agree the same, but we all got a point of view that we can all learn from. Okay.